All right, so I finally got it. I finally got in my hands the Google Pixel 5. I have been so anxious for this phone ever since I heard about it. And now that I have it in the studio, I definitely want to talk about a couple impressions I have. And let's just, as always, right away start with the design. So the body of the phone is made out of aluminum, right? And it also has a thin layer of plastic. So when I held onto this phone, it's hard to explain the texture because I'm not very good with words here when it comes to this, but it feels kind of like soft and a little pastel-y, if that makes sense. I enjoy it. I actually like the design. The only thing about this though is that now I'm more than ever going to definitely buy a skin from skinit.com because, you know, I want to put one of my Marvel and Disney skins that I like on here, but I actually think it's going to make a bigger difference as to how I can hold the phone because it is a little slipperier than I would like. But something that is definitely sticking to my heart already is the beautiful edge-to-edge 90 hertz refresh rate display. This OLED display being at 90 hertz, I have it set to adaptive, okay? So the reason for that is because I would much rather let the phone decide when to, go from 60 hertz to 90 because as someone who doesn't really care about 90 hertz on my cell phones, I would much rather see this kind of a refresh rate on tablets. So if the phone wants to do it for me, it definitely can because at the end of the day, I don't care. But on the times that I definitely notice it, because I do notice the difference between 60 and 90, it is such a treat. It really is nice to see. It's whatever. So something I'm definitely iffy on though when it comes to the display is the fact that we don't have a speaker grill on the top. We have the speaker underneath the display. Because of that, when I was watching stuff, I am noticing that my left ear definitely has the audio a lot quieter than the right ear coming from the speaker. Now, this discrepancy is kind of obvious because you have a speaker that's under the display as opposed to one that just shoots it out. But as someone that watches content a lot, and it's usually at night before bed and I just watch it like this, it kind of sucks in a sense of like having that feeling in my left ear that it doesn't hear it as well. But at the end of the day too, like if you have headphones or something, it's not a big problem. And ultimately, it's really not that huge of a difference. It's just that my ears can feel it. So it's, The 5G on the phone has been fine. I mean, I have it available at T-Mobile. I get like 30 to 50 megs down whenever I'm in a decent area. So it's not a reason I bought this phone. It's just one of those things where it's nice to have it because as time goes on and 5G becomes more prevalent, a lot of people can use it more. But if there's anything that has caught my attention big time that I'm absolutely loving is definitely the battery life. So yesterday when I took this out of the box, or at least a day before when I took it out, it was at 60%. I installed everything. I transferred all my stuff onto this phone and it went from 60 to like maybe 52, I believe. But the impressive thing was yesterday where I took it off the charger at 6 a.m., used it a little more intensively because I wanted to try out a lot of stuff on this phone. So it went from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., 100%, and it ended the day with 14. And that is amazing. Now, as someone that's a stickler about battery life, because I never want to worry about it when I'm using my phone throughout the day, this is shaping up to be amazing. And if anything, that already is making me consider using this as my main phone because I love Android, but some of the battery life on these devices that I've tried have been good, but not great. And this is shaping up to be great. But to wrap up the first impressions, things are looking very promising. I really will be testing this and using it for a little while before I make my review, so subscribe so you don't miss that. But at the end of the day, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what I've said. And then if you are new, feel free to subscribe for more future videos. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I would like to engage with you guys a little more. I am engaging also in the community section of my YouTube channel, so make sure you guys are keeping up to date with that as well. But other than that, guys, have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay clean, make good decisions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.